What are some of the key highlights of your career so far?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I think the one that jumps out immediately and the most obvious one is the firsts in my life, as in the first female partner at Panelco Foster and the first female partner at KPMG to actually take paid maternity leave, and the resilience that took, and it was really, really hard to get to that space. So for me, that's something that I'll always hold on to as something that's been very rewarding. The other thing has been going into business with my husband. He is now the CEO of our business, and that has just been amazing in so many ways, in being able to build the business, strengthen our relationship in so many different ways. I guess those are really the two things that stand out for me.
Mandy, what's the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
Oh. One that immediately jumps to mind is, as a new little audit junior straight from school, I had a great supervisor, and I remember him saying to me, Mandy, no matter what you get given, how boring it might be, put a smile on your face, because people will remember you, and when a great piece of work comes in, you'll be the first one they'll give it to. So he said, always do stuff with a smile on your face and looking like you're enthusiastic and enjoying it. And he said, and secondly, no matter how mundane the piece of work is, he said, learn as much about that piece of work as possible. So even if you're asked to go and do filing, and I did a lot of filing, if you're asked to go and file stuff in audit files, read the correspondence, learn about the client, so that when there's an opportunity, you can actually ask questions, you can look intelligent. I thought that was a great piece of advice, and I used that a lot throughout my career. Another piece of, and I always like using career advice as well as whole of life advice, was I was having a particularly guilty moment as a working mum, and my eldest daughter was getting taken to school by one of the stay-at-home mums who did canteen and did reading and did all the stuff that I wasn't doing. And I was having a particularly bad day, and I turned to her as I was tucking her in, and I said, do you sometimes wish Mummy was a little bit more like, and I named the lady. And just without even thinking, she just looked at me and she said, Mummy, I love you just the way you are. You don't need to change. And I just started crying. And she said, did I say something wrong? And I said, no, Mummy's just very happy. And for me, it was like, yeah, just be who you are and stay the way you are, and you're okay.